So Hebrews 9:14 uses the term dead works as something that must be like clearly evident what it is for us, and in a way it is. It says dead works. That means they are works that we try to do towards God, like actions, deeds that we try to do towards God to gain acceptance, to achieve favor, to get Him to receive us and like us. But also they are dead works. They are works that will not achieve that goal under any circumstances. And welcome to the simple truth this morning from the Word of God. And so dead works, excuse me, they need to go because they are a blockage between us and God. They are holding us back actually because they are dead. It is as if you were, I don't know, 6 years old and you threw a ball, threw a stone, something through the neighbor's window or something, and then your dad is saying to you, "What have you done?" And then let's say one thing. Okay, so your dad is expecting you to say, "I'm sorry, Dad, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that again." Okay, that's what he's expecting you to say, because obviously, that's what he's hoping that you would grow through this and it would make some sense in your life. But instead you say, "Dad, I'm going to pay for that." Now, you're 6 years old. How are you going to pay for that? You're never going to pay for that, obviously. And just saying that won't do it. That's the dead works. Those are not the words that your dad is expecting. That is not the words that will help you with it, okay? Or him. He's looking for the other words because those are efficacious. These ones are not. These do not have power. You're saying that, but you're just 6 years old. You're never going to be able to pay for that. That's just not going to be the case. So dead works, they need to go because they are like words that God is not looking for with us. They are actions that God is not looking for with us. They are a blockage between us, and they are the result of a lack of forgiveness actually. Not that God did not forgive us, okay? That's not the point. But that forgiveness that He has given us, it is not real for us. It is as we are not working, we are not living in the reality of God's truth. Now, in this verse, Hebrews 9:14 says, "How much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered Himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God." So, how much more shall the blood of Christ purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? So that's, excuse me, that's an amazing statement. So this is forgiveness, divine forgiveness for us. The blood of Christ has paid for our sin. Our sin is remitted, it is gone, it is let go. So He did forgive us. But will that forgiveness be real for me or not? And that depends on whether I am willing to operate with the truth of God in my heart and in my life, in my days. Do I receive God's revelation to me about it? Like when I read the Word, do I just say in faith, okay, I'm going to receive that revelation? Or will I reason about it? How would that deal with this problem, and how would that solve the issue, and how would that take care of what I have done, and list the things and come up with my flawed human logic saying it's not enough? Will I reason about it, or will I accept the revelation? Do I keep applying that blood to my conscience? Okay, my conscience tells me that I'm guilty constantly, and maybe reasonably so. Maybe it's justified, maybe it's a bona fide guilt. But here is the question: what will I do about it? Will I say, okay, the blood of Christ, okay, like do I say in my heart, okay, I did awful, I feel awful about it, but I accept the power of Jesus's blood? Will I say that? Will you say that? Or will I just keep knowing about it, that such a thing exists? And this is accepting divine forgiveness, and this is what precludes us from entering into useless dead works. Will I let my failure define my day this day, and my future? Or will I say, I have faith in you, Lord, and my failure will not define this day and every day coming. But Lord, I am trusting you, and your blood, your purification in my life, your forgiveness in my life, that will define my life, and that's how I will live. And then it will not be dead works, but it will be holy works. It will be awesome works. It will be blessed works. That will be our lives. God bless you with that truth today. Trust that encourages you.